Bang, bang. What up? What up? Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain news source on YouTube. My name is Shamari. Bang. Welcome. All right. Well, dudes, today was sort of just a weird, slow day in the markets. I was looking for anybody get hacked. Nope. Any mainnets? Nope. Any hard forks? Nope. SEC stuff. I mean, we are going to talk about that, but kind of like no. So I just dug up a couple of stories I could just to fill the show for you, and so let's get to it. Oh, well, I mean, the stories that I'm going to read to you are, they're important though. So we're going to talk about the rise of the price of Bitcoin in Venezuela, and why I'm bringing up that story is this story is what I believe like Bitcoin and those are going to be very useful for in going into the future. And so that's why I'm going to talk about that. This guy, Dan Morehead, look, I don't agree with what this guy said, but every single website had this guy. He talked about the ETF thing with SEC yesterday. So obviously it's a new show. That was the big news. So I'm going to read you what he said. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't agree with it, but, that's the news, right? I mean, you just don't read just because you agree or not. This is a guy, I guess he's important, and this is opinion. And then, bang, KuCoin. Institutional investors, come and get it, boys. Come and get it. Custodianship. Yes, come and get it. So we're going to talk about KuCoin and some of that. So let's start out the day as we usually do. Gents, looking at our markets. Bang. Bang. All right. So, all right, let's go over the top 10. The usual suspects: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Stellar, Litecoin, Cardano, Tether. Bang, and IOTA takes over the 10. Tron still battling for it. Yo, look at Ethereum Classic down there at 13. Fighting. All right. We've got single digits up. Pretty mellow day compared to the slaughter we had yesterday, right? Single digits up. Yes, everybody. Mid to upper single digits up. Oh, everyone's green. Oh, there's not a red eye in the place. All right. Let's check out our top earners of the day. Monocoin, bang, 28%. Chainlink, Ardor, Komodo, Metaverse ETP, Augur. Augur just got in trouble the other day. Basic Attention, Holo, Aeon, and NXT. Did you guys hear about that? Augur, some white hat hacker found something wrong with it. Well, you're the news guy. You're supposed to tell us. Maybe I will do that story tomorrow then. Yeah, Augur had a problem. Anyways, all right, let's look at the market cap. Bang, way low. $231 billion. You know what we're doing around these parts. Bang, so we're not worried about any of that. I hope you guys got a little bit of wood last night. I hope you guys piled in the warehouse a little bit last night when it was all blood red. All right, let's get to some news. Bang. Now, the price continues to skyrocket as in Venezuela here for Bitcoin as the country crumbles. And this is why I'm bringing this up. Now, I know one of you guys seemed a little offended when I kind of said, I'm not going to be buying a Starbucks with a Bitcoin ever. But I did say that, I believe that Bitcoin is going to be a store of value. So, for instance, what we're about to read right now, this is the exact thing Bitcoin will be used for. If you're in some third world country and your government's falling or some rebels are about to make a coup in your country, bang, you go buy yourself some Bitcoin with your country's money. Now you're protected. Your money is going down. In other words, so if I'm in, right here, Venezuela, okay? So last week, remember the Venezuelan president, he was having a speech, boom, and there was a drone strike on him. Some guys tried to kill him, right? And so that makes the obviously the currency tumble. So if you're a Venezuelan and you see a coup coming, boom, you buy yourself some Bitcoin, fine. You don't care what goes, I mean, you care what happens to your country, but in terms of your financial well-being, you're a little bit more protected. You're insulated, right? You know what I'm saying? If there's a coup, you know, your country's currency gets crushed. So if you wake up in the morning and there's a coup, say for instance today I woke up and I heard, oh, Washington was invaded by, I don't know, North Korea or something, right? Or some coup. I don't know, the generals decided to turn against Trump or something, right? Bang. I have my fiat on Coinbase. Bang, I'll buy Bitcoin. I'll let the dollar go up and down all at once, right? But my Bitcoins, I mean, they'll go up and down too. But you see, it'll be a protection of value. I know the dollar will go down if there's a coup, but who knows what will happen to the Bitcoin. And so this is why I'm bringing this up. I believe that is what Bitcoins are and real cryptocurrencies. So Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash are going to be used for store of value in third world countries or countries where there's, you know, economic problems, right? Like if you're in Iran right now, right? Iran, we just put the sanctions on them, on Tuesday? Today's Thursday. We just put the sanctions on them on Tuesday. If you're Iranian, Monday night, if I was Iranian, Monday night, I would have been buying Bitcoin. You see what I'm saying? Bang. And as soon as my Iranian rial went down, I don't give a shit. I got Bitcoin, son. I'm protected, right? I'm insulated from the inflationary drive that's happening to my dollar, you know, the weakening of my currency. Okay, so let's read on. Let's read. The price of Bitcoin is continuing to skyrocket in Venezuela due to the country's crumbling economy and infrastructure. To say that there's a humanitarian crisis going on in Venezuela is a massive understatement. The socialist policies of Nicolas Maduro, carrying on the groundwork laid out by Hugo Chavez, has left the country's economy in shambles. Many people turned to Bitcoin mining in order to generate funds to buy the most basic of essentials, food, medical supplies, and so on. The country's collapsing economy is easily seen by the fact that Bitcoin price continues to surge as the Bolivar spirals ever downward. You see what I'm saying? The country is all messed up. They have the protests. I think America just offered Colombia, what was it, like $13 million yesterday just to help from the refugees that are leaving, right? Venezuela going across to Colombia. Colombia can't afford that. So blah, 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 Venezuela in shambles, blah, blah, blah. We already know that. Now, as the Bolivar is essentially worthless, many people turn to Bitcoin as a store of value. You see what I'm saying? A store of value. Oh, my government's about to be overthrown. Oh, the generals are about to overthrow my president. Oh, my economy is about to get screwed. Whoop, whoop. Let me grab me a few Bitcoin right here. And I don't care, you know, about the revolution or this or that. My money is right. You know what I mean? My money is right. And that's what I believe the power of Bitcoin is. And going forward, I mean, countries rise and they fall all the time. And I think it's going to be a known thing. In other words, it's going to be a global thing. If your country has problems, bang, buy yourself Bitcoin. Like it's, you know, in the finance world, in my world, when there's a problem, you go buy American bonds. You buy Japanese bonds or Swiss bonds, right? In this outside world here, when your country's in trouble, people are just going to know, all right, time to buy Bitcoins. I think, we'll see. I mean, that's the future. But you see what they're doing. They're mining it already and stuff. It protects them from the sway of the Bolivar. The price of their fiat currency. All right. A lot of people began mining for Bitcoin in order to keep their families alive. Naturally, the government of Venezuela began cracking down on such mining. There were even reports that police and government officials would confiscate Bitcoin mining equipment and then use it for their own gain. Duh. The ongoing economic misery shows how much the populace has turned away from fiat to cryptocurrency. The demand for Bitcoin is staggering. And listen to this number. Listen to these numbers. The week of January 13th, 2018, so the beginning of this year, saw a total trading volume of 244 Bitcoins. This amount increased to 363 Bitcoins for the week of March 3rd. Just a few, 8 weeks later. 529 Bitcoins for the week of June 2nd, and 621 for last week, August 4th. The demand is rising. So do you see what I'm saying? Personally, that's where I see the future of Bitcoin and this crypto currencies in terms of Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash. Store of value. Protect yourself from the stupid stuff your government's doing that's messing up your money. The notable feature, so listen to this though, this is interesting. The notable feature is the cost of buying Bitcoins with bolivars. A Bitcoin costs just over 486 million bolivars on April 18th. That cost shot up to 587 million on July 18th. 845 million bolivars on July 26th, and now, just a couple days ago, 981. It has doubled. The price of a Bitcoin has doubled pretty much in Venezuela since, what is that they say, April. So you see the protection of value. And not only that, but think about this. If you bought your Bitcoins back in April, actually you've made a lot of money because others are paying the 890 something. If you sold those Bitcoins now, you will have doubled your money. So not only is it a store of value, but bang, you know about me, I'm all about the investment, son. And bang, you just made 50% rate of return. So, yeah, man, that's that. So let's just finish it up. With staggering price increases and trading volume, you can see firsthand how desperate the people of Venezuela are. That's what I mean. People of desperation, they're going to be buying this stuff all over the world. And this is the other thing. Once they've bought it, are they going to want to go back to the fiat currency? A lot of you guys out there, the mass adoption stuff. Well, I'm not going to go buy the fiat again until the countries settle down, right? That could be years. Years. Just something to think about. Also, 90% of the population lives in poverty, and almost 3/4 of the population lost 20 pounds of weight in 2017 due to lack of access to food. It's frightening to think that being lucky enough to buy some Bitcoins a year ago and then holding them until today could mean the difference between living and dying in the ravaged South American nation. So, you see what I'm saying, guys? So I bring up that story for that. I believe this is going to be store value. Countries, citizens around the world, as soon as their countries fuck up, you get sanctioned by America, buy Bitcoin. You get sanctioned by Europe, buy Bitcoin. Someone invades your country, buy Bitcoin. Yeah. Your generals, they turn against your president and there's a coup, buy Bitcoin. Some terrorists invade your land, buy Bitcoin. You see what I'm saying? A protection of your wealth. That's what I think. This buying Starbucks coffee with Bitcoin in that, of course it's going to happen. Of course people here in America and Europe are going to be buying it. Oh, it was so cute. I bought a Starbucks coffee with my Bitcoin. But the true power of the Bitcoin, store of value. Look, if I'm in a country and then America invades and I just quickly take all my money, buy myself Bitcoin, throw that on a Ledger Nano, and get on a plane and get the fuck out of town, bang, my money is safe, right? Anyway, that's just my opinion. We'll see how it goes. All right, now this guy here. Now I'm going to read this. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't agree with what he's about to say, okay? So this isn't my opinion. This is a news show, so I have to say news. And on every single website today, it was this fucker talking. I don't agree, but we have to listen to what he said. So let's get into it. All cryptocurrency markets have taken another beating over the past few days. Most of this negative momentum stems from the delay involving a Bitcoin ETF. We've been reading about it. We've been focusing on it. Investors are clearly overreacting to such developments. Pantera Capital's Dan Morehead said today is convinced things will improve in the future. So he's saying people are overreacting. Let's read. Up until this point, the SEC has not shown any indication that it will ever approve a Bitcoin ETF. The agency is primarily concerned over market volatility and the lack of regulation. This has caused numerous ETFs proposals to be rejected in the past few years. Last week, the SEC delayed its verdict on the Van Eck proposal. We read all about that. As a result of this delay, the Bitcoin price lost nearly 12% in value over the past 36 hours. Many altcoins have lost even more in the same period. The panic reaction by investors was expected. It seems the hopium associated with the Bitcoin ETFs has clouded the judgment of many investors and speculators. Those are also the findings of this guy, Pantera Capital's Dan Morehead. He is convinced traders are overreacting to this news for no apparent reason. So, I say I don't agree with what he's saying. This part I agree with. A way overreaction. All right, man. They just said they're going to delay the ruling. They didn't say no. Right? Like, settle down, guys. Right? But there's something later in the article that I'll tell you I don't agree with. But I agree with this part. It's an overreaction. If you know the whales are coming, if you know custody is being built, if you know that exchanges are being built and that broker dealerships are being licensed, who gives a shit about one ETF? Remember, it's just one ETF. There are many other applications out there, right? And they're going to just keep coming. So, not to mention, the SEC already said, light touch. Light touch. They're going to have a light touch. So what do you have everyone freaking out about? This gives you more time to build your crypto warehouse, man. That they denied it. You see what I'm saying? You have to have the mind of an investor. I look at it as, great. That gives me more time to get more crypto. I don't look at it as, oh, the end of the world. Absolutely not. So let's hear what the guy says. So he was on CNBC's Fast Money. And he said, hold on, what I gotta do? Let me just get fueled up. Shmari needs a little fuel. Yes. Yes. All right. Now, this is what he said. The main thing to remember is that Bitcoin is a very early stage venture, but has real-time price feed. And that's a unique thing. People get excited about the price and overreact. No one should expect the SEC. So this is what he says as well. No one should expect the SEC to approve a Bitcoin ETF in the near future. That's bullshit. I think this. Remember, guys, we read yesterday. What is our day? I hope you marked it in the calendar, like I said. September 30th. September 30th could be the day of reckoning. Well, not reckoning. It's not the day the SEC is going to give us the full rule book, but it could be our first ETF to drop online, right? To come online, to come into the space. And so, we'll see. I believe it's going to happen. And actually, I'm going to tell you something right now. I read another article, and it's very interesting the way the guy says it. He says that the SEC actually, maybe they're delaying the approval because they want to write a really good, in other words, they want to write a really good response. In other words, they want to have a comprehensive response to the application so that when other institutional investors apply, they know exactly what they're going to have to do. In other words, it's the SEC really doing the crypto community a favor by, look, give us time to really tell you comprehensively what we want you guys to do so that whenever you guys apply, you're going to be ready. You see what I'm saying? They could just say no and not really tell you why they said no. Remember, way at the beginning of the year, that's what they did. Well, that's not true. They gave the 14 questions. They told those ETF guys, we want you to answer these 14 questions, right? And that was, man, go look at the videos from back then. And personally, that's what I think it's happening. I think the SEC is saying, look. These ETF boys want in, and we want the party to start, but we're going to delay it so that we can write these guys a really good reason for either approval or denial. I don't know. Maybe it might be denial, but give them every reason so that the next application has answered every single concern of ours over this market. You see what I'm saying? All right, that's my opinion. But let's hear what this guy, he's an expert. He's a CEO or something, so let's listen. No one should, this is what he says. I don't agree, but this is what he says. No one should expect the SEC to approve a Bitcoin ETF in the near future. It is a lengthy decision-making process and one that doesn't favor Bitcoin. Until proper regulatory guidelines go into effect in the U.S., this will always be an uphill battle. I mean, we do know that. I mean, once the SEC drops the rule book, bang, it's good to go. Everything's good to go. Until then, it's going to be these little approve here, approve this, approve Coinbase here, approve that there. You know, these little approvals that show market adoption. Well, institutional investor interest, but it's not what we need. You know what I mean? Bang. You know, it won't be that yet. So he says uphill battle. Bitcoin is still in the very early stages of recognition and legalization. Yes, we know that. We need the SEC to drop the rule book. That's what we've been waiting for. Drop that rule book. That is an important factor which is often overlooked, he says. All right. So, and this is the part I like. Dudes, they're just ETFs. A market is a huge thing, right? A huge thing. Stocks are traded by many different entities. Mutual funds, hedge funds, pension funds, ETFs, exchanges, right? There's more way to kill there's many ways to skin this cat. ETFs alone, that's just one level. So here's this part. There are many other things going on in Bitcoin right now that will have a more lasting and significant impact than an ETF, than one ETF. One of the most recent developments is the newly announced Backed project. Bang, Edwins, I think you brought it up, and I talked about it last week. Developed by the New York Stock Exchange itself, Intercontinental Exchange, ICE, in partnership with Microsoft and Starbucks. Backed is a cryptocurrency platform that will enable users to easily buy, sell, store, and spend their digital assets. So, adoption is reaching. Look, the ETF thing is one thing. But if you're a mutual fund, all you need is custodianship. If you're a pension fund, all you need is custodianship. You don't need that approval like the ETF guys do. The ETF thing is important because they're going to buy physical Bitcoins, right? Which is going to drive the prices up for us. But to get all this big money in here, the billions and billions and billions and billions and billions, that's not necessary. What's necessary? Custodianship. What's necessary? The SEC rulings. And those are coming regardless. So, like I said, guys, September 30th, pile in right now. So, what else does he say? Morehead declared, that's huge news. The Backed thing, this Backed project, right? We talked about it last week. Bang, brand names. You know me, guys. I'm all about brand names. Your crypto has to be doing brand name stuff for me to even look at it. You got to be with brand name companies. You got to be with brand name governments. I'm not playing that ICO. I got some nice idea and I'm in my mother's basement crap. Nah. Brand names. I don't care about the price. I don't care if it's 1 penny, $1, $100, $1,000. If it's a good project, bang, buy it. So this guy's saying that the Backed project and things like it, he says that's the huge news. That is going to be a very profound impact over the next 5 or 10 years for the markets. And to my mind, that's what people should be focused on. Of course, that's the long-term stuff. I'm not bullshitting you. I want SEC regulation because I want to dump this warehouse as soon as possible. Right? All right. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Compared to 2017, Bitcoin is still in a good place. Traders often forget Bitcoin was worth just $200 not that long ago. This currency has come a very long way ever since. and the best is yet to come. Putting this industry in its proper perspective always needs to be the number one priority. For a long-term perspective, the Bitcoin puzzle pieces are all falling into place rather nicely. The long term, we're hodling. We're hodling. I'm not going to lie to you. Your Bitcoins aren't going to be 20 grand next month, but hodl. Hodl. When these institutional investors get here, bang, to the moon. Yes, to the moon. We've talked about it before. This is only a $200 and something billion market, right? Look at this. $231 billion for all of cryptocurrency. All of it. Fucking Macintosh is a $1 trillion company by itself. Holy crap. When all that money gets here, boom. There's going to be an explosion. Explosion. A galactic level wormhole opening explosion of money that's going to come, brothers. Don't worry. You are going to be rich. You are going to be rich. So, but we just have to wait. You know what I mean? We just have to wait. All right. The SEC didn't approve that this week. All right. Settle down, brothers. That gives us more time to buy the goods we need to get real rich. Now. Bang. Let's go. KuCoin. I don't know about you guys. I have a KuCoin account. Oh, we did that airdrop where I opened it, actually. It was one of Bob's airdrops. Oh, and Bob is back. Yes. Yes. The minister has arrived. We're going to talk about that. Bang. All right. But let's get this. Yes, let's get to some news, though. See how happy that makes me? Yes. Yes. It gives me something to do at 6 in the morning. All right. The cryptocurrency exchange KuCoin says it's what? Bang. Inviting institutional investors who make massive trades. Yo. They're straight up going for the gut. Massive trades. You make massive trades, son? Oh, you got some bread, son? You trying to get down with this crypto, son? Bang. KuCoin. Got you, son. Got you, son. Yeah, look at this. Hold on. Let me get a little rocket fuel. Yes, let Shamari just fuel up a little bit. Bang, one more. Oh, yeah. It's the good stuff. You know me. All about the institutional. So, bang. Let's start even it again. I want to read that sentence again. It made me so happy. The cryptocurrency exchange, KuCoin, says it's inviting what? Bang. Institutional investors who do what? Make massive trades to use the platform at a big discount. So you see what they're doing? See how the battle is starting? You see how the battle is starting? Coinbase has custody and all that. Now KuCoin, see, now the competition starts. Coinbase was first, right? So they could charge what they want and all that. KuCoin's coming in now. Yo-yo dogs. We got custody. We got goods. Come on. Hold on. Let's read. Hold on. Hold on. Let's read. And then we'll chat. Yes, and then we'll chat amongst the brothers. Traders who move large amounts of crypto can apply to become an institutional trader online. You don't have to be an accredited investor. Remember I told you what an accredited investor is? You have to apply for the government. KuCoin's saying, yo, buddy, apply right here online. Once they're approved, qualified investors will receive trading fee discounts as high as 80% for at least 30 days. Bang. Bang. So here's their official announcement. Boom. You see the nice logo, Institutional Investor Program. Yes. Now, KuCoin joins a number of other cryptocurrency exchanges targeting Wall Street money. That's it. Look. We're done with this retail shit. I don't give a fuck about my neighbor buying 100 Ripple. I don't give a shit about that guy over there buying 1 Bitcoin. The only way we're going to make bread, bros, the only way we're getting rich up in this piece, bang, when the whales arrive. Bang, when the institutional investors arrive. That's what we need SEC approval. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we need. First of all, we need a place for them to be able to do their institutional investing, right? You got $50 billion. We talked about it. We talked about it a million times. You got to have custody for that. You're not allowed to just put it on a ledger in Nano, all right? That's what we're waiting for. And look at this. Bang. KuCoin joins a number of exchanges targeting what? Wall Street money. Bang. Whose money are we waiting for? Wall Street's money. Bang. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're a pimp. You're a pimp. You're sitting there, and those hoes, they want to bring you their money. They want to bring you their money, right? We're just pimps sitting here waiting for these hoes to bring us their cash. You know what I mean? And so here's KuCoin. He's like, hey, hoes, I got some boys over here. They got warehousing crypto. You want to bring them your cash? Right? Bang. That's what's going down around these parts, boys. Now, as we already know, we've always been talking about this. Coinbase is gearing up to launch Coinbase Custody. Hold on. Dads, what's our favorite word? Custodianship. What's going to bring us our money? Custodianship. What are those hoes waiting for to bring us their billions and billions of dollars and buy all our crypto from us? Custodianship. Custodianship. What does it say? Coinbase is gearing up to launch what? Coinbase what? Custody. Bang. A storage solution for big time. What does it say here? For big time investors. Remember we read that thing? You have to have $250,000 minimum to get into this. The big money. The big money. When I point and I say you will be rich, that is no fucking joke. That is no fucking joke. You have to have $250,000 just to open the account. Think about the level of money that's about to flood into the crypto market. So, the company is considering at least 37 cryptos that it may offer its customers. Bang. And Coinbase Custody is one of the 4 products the exchange is launching to bring what? To bring how many? Not millions, not hundreds of millions, billions. Billions of dollars into the cryptocurrency market. We are the market, right? What is the cryptocurrency market? When you hear billions of dollars are going to enter the market, what is the market? You. Your warehouse is the market. So when they say they're going to bring $50 billion to your market, yeah, that means to buy your shit, to buy your crypto, right? They're gearing up. They're lining up to do it. So, you know, I just thought I'd bring that out. Look, that little thing yesterday when the SEC denied the application. All right. We got a little ETF application denied. Oh, this is just the beginning. We're in the embryonic stages of this whole thing. And look, here's KuCoin. Bang, bringing us the institutional. So, all right, guys. So what do we look at? We looked at bang, I think, store value, Venezuela. Bang, this guy, he gave his opinion. I agree a little bit. No need to overreact. And bang, institutional investors. Now they have another one. Coinbase is offering KuCoin. Oh, and that's what I want to show you. You see how the battle is starting? Now these exchanges are starting to, we got to get our custody thing. Believe me, Binance is going to have custody services in a minute. All of them are. They all are. Like, the battle has begun, boys. The battle has begun. And that's good news for us. So, now, bang. Let's get to our shout-outs. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. The airdrops are back. The airdrops are back. The minister has arrived. Yes. 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 He has arrived. So what are we airdropping? So we're going to go through airdrops. Bang. And I got to get caught up. I just woke up. I mean, I just woke up, so I got to get caught up with you guys. Bang. Token Zombie. Z Classic Gold. What we got? Bodhi Team. Penta GF. Holy, you guys are airdropping like motherfuckers around these parts. All right. Take a stand. All right, we'll do shout outs in a second. But first, airdrops. What we got? Forta token. You know me. I like my Bob. There he is. You see? There he is. Yes. I like my Bob sanctioned airdrops. Forta token, boys. Go get it. Go get it. Bang. All right. So those are our airdrops. All right, let's do little shout outs. Bang, bang, BHR coin. You hanging with us? Boom. See you, brother. Who else we got? Take a stand. Yes. Michael Van Brienen. Yes. I love the Van Brienen. Van Brienen. I love that name. Braten. I told you, my favorite German food, man. Braten and Rosekraut. Brienen. You see, you have to roll the R. Brienen. Braten. Yes, yes. That's how it goes, boys. That's how it goes. Bang, take a stand against poverty. Boom. True, true, true. Who else? There he is, Brienen. Yes, and there he is. Oh, he is returned to us. Finally. Oh, my gosh. That was a long week right there, motherfucker. I had no shit to do all night. Man. I was waiting for, I'm not even going to bullshit. I thought today maybe, because Bob's like, yeah, I'm going to come back. I told you guys, we'll head on over to Malaysia. I told you I'm Jamaican, so I eat curry. In Malaysia, they get red curry. I thought we were probably going to get a comment today in the comment section of this video, and Bob would have been like, "Yes, Shamari, the red curry is delicious." Yeah. Oh, Bob went and gave him the business, right? Like, oh, yes, Shamari, you were right about that red curry. We know he took a trip somewhere. You know what I mean? Without admitting it. Like, he doesn't say, yeah, I went and dealt with it. But just a little hint, you know? Yes, Shamari. That red curry, that is delicious. All right, but he's back. All right. Yes. Thank goodness. All right. Who else we got? Bang. Ronkus, the fundamentalist. Bang, bang, bang. Justin. Oh, and we got a Justin word. Justin has given us a word. So we're going to talk about Justin. He's given us a word tonight. Bang. We got Constant Taylor. Nice to meet you, brother. Bang. Blockchain Daily. Nice to meet you. Yes. Who else? Yeah, Constant. All right. Ambassador Jason Nexus. Ambassador? That's quite a lofty title you gave yourself there, brother. All right. Call myself President Clark. All right, brother. However you like it. Welcome. What do we got here? Luis Torres. Nice to meet you. Crypto Magics. Nice to meet you. All right. We've said hello to... Oh, Edwin. Bang, Edwin. How you doing? And just for everyone else, Evans out there. Bang, you too. You know, Airdrop 2410. Bang, Globe Phone. Boom. All right. Now, we got a word. That's what I mean. This guy, you know what I mean? He's listening. And he gets it. He flipping gets it. And let's listen to something Justin said today. And here it is. Here it is. Does everyone understand the position they put themselves in? Do you? Do you really get it? He gets it. You're soon to gain financial freedom. Bang! That's what we've been talking about, motherfuckers. It's on the way. Boom. It's on the way. You're soon to gain financial freedom, brothers. It's just a matter of time. Yes, it sucks right now. Fucking paying rent, landlords, all sorts of bullshit. But dudes, it's just a matter of time before the custodianship comes. It's just a matter of time before the tsunami of money comes. It's just a matter of time before these billionaires come begging and pleading to buy your goods from you. Just a matter of time. And that's what I love about Justin. He gets it so much, and he's good with words. So let's check it out. You're soon to gain financial freedom. And let's get real. Commend and pat yourself on the back for taking a bold step in securing your family's futures for generations. I mean, as long as the kids don't blow the money, right? I mean, you're going to make the money, but when you pass it down, you know, kids aren't all that bright. But that's it. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what we're in right now. Once in a lifetime. That's why I say once in a lifetime. And it's real. It's real. There's never been a time. I know, Shmori, man, you keep saying this, but I'm going to say it again. There's no time. Look. there's no time in history where the small guy has what the big guy wants. The big guy always owns everything, right? The big guy owns the industries, the means of production, the levers of power. This is one time, bang, you've got this commodity, this asset, this thing where they want it. Oh, they want it so bad. And so now you're in a position to secure your family's futures for generations due to the fact that you've invested wisely. I mean, invest wisely. Don't go buy shitcoin. Don't be buying no shitcoin. Make sure it's brand name, son. Make sure, I've told you the criteria, make sure it's with major governments, major corporations. But once you do that, you're guaranteed. And that's what I like about Justin. He gets it. That's what you've done. That's what you are in the process of doing. Remember, this is a process. This is a process. Look. Come here, man. Fuck this shit. Let's go. I wasn't even going to do this today. I actually thought about this, but let's go. I'm done with crypto news, but I have a story to tell. Oh, another story? Yes, gentlemen. I have another story. And it's about warfare. What do you know about warfare, bro? Look. Let's go. What do you know about warfare? Well, look, I'm a warrior. I'm a Forex warrior. Daily on the high seas, slaughtering Japanese yens, slaughtering Australian dollars, slaughtering euros. Right on the high seas like a pirate with the patch on the eye, pulling up to the, slaughtering them, and taking their money. I've been taking, look, I'm a Forex trader. If you're new here, go to forexfactory.com, type in Shamari at the top, Shomari, you'll see. I've been slaughtering these sons of bitches for 18 years. And look, this is a new type of warfare. Yes, brothers. You see what you're doing? You're building an army. You have a crypto army. Yes, I have a crypto army. Yes, you do. You have a crypto army. And what's happening is we have surrounded the champagne and caviar castle. Yes. There's a castle here in crypto land, right? And inside it, see, we've been outside the castle for many, many years. Generations of us, our families, our grandparents have been outside of that champagne and caviar castle, right? But now we've got it surrounded. Yes. Do you know what siege warfare is? That's what we're doing. We're laying siege to the champagne and caviar castle. And you see what happens is, in warfare, what happens, you surround the castle. You don't let anything in, no food in, no food out. No water in, no water out. Well, so they're in there, right? The king is in there with all his finely dressed, finely, perfumed women and buddies. And they're having, that's Wall Street. Oh, yeah, they're just drinking champagne and caviar up there, aren't they? On Champagne and Caviar Castle. It's called Wall Street. That's what they're doing. But we've got Wall Street surrounded. Yes, brothers. We've got that motherfucker surrounded deep. Surrounded deep. And you see what happens is, in siege warfare, hold on. Hold on. Let's just chat amongst the brothers. Let's chat amongst the brothers. And you see, in siege warfare, right, you surround the castle and you lay siege to it. We've surrounded it. Yes, since 2009, Bitcoin came out, bang, that's when we began to surround. But now they understand the full ramifications. And how siege warfare works is, well, like I said, you don't let anything in, you don't let anything out. Well, and eventually, right, these guys are drinking champagne and caviar up there. Well, guess what? The citizens inside the walls, well, eventually the champagne and caviar runs out. And you got to come out and get food and stuff, or you're going to starve inside. That's what's happening. We've got the crypto. Yes. We've got the food. And they're in there, and they're starving. And they're building custody, everything they can to come out here. So first, let's look at this realistically. We know how siege warfare works. First, they're going to send out their women and children, the ETFs. Actually, that was last year. What do you call these? Us, individual investors, right? They sent out their women and children. Please, take care of them, right? I said, fuck off, buddy. Right? Then what happens in siege warfare? Well, the men stay inside, hoping they can hold out, hoping they can survive. But eventually, even they have to come out. Yes. So now, that's the hedge fund guys. Come on out, boys. Come on out and beg us for our goods. But you see, in my army, I'm not selling to the. I will show mercy. I will show mercy on the citizens of the castle. But I'm waiting for one motherfucker to come out. Bang! I'm waiting for SEC approval, because that's when the king comes out. Yes, we're waiting for the king. Someone asked me the other day, when should we sell? When should we sell? We're not selling till we see the fucking king. Oh, we've got his kingdom surrounded, his castle surrounded. Yes, and we know he's hungry. It's in his nature. He's a creature. It's in his nature. And we're waiting for him to come out. And so while we're waiting, hey, we're just going to chill here, build our arcs, boom, boom, boom. And then when that guy comes out with his courtiers and whatnot, who are the kings, Shamari? You know who they are. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, bang, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. Yes. They're not coming out till SEC approval, but they'll have to come out eventually. And when they come out, yes, they will have to approach with humbleness to you. For once, the king is going to be humble to the regular guy. Yes, and he will have to, what? There's a show. My buddies watch this shit. I don't watch TV like that, but what's that shit called? Game of Thrones. And you know what'll happen when Goldman Sachs gets here, when Bank of America gets here, when JP Morgan gets here. Please, sir, may we have some of your Ripple? We're starving. Yes, you may. But first, you must bend the knee. Yes, that's what we're going to tell them. They must bend the knee. Oh, we're going to tax these boys. We are going to tax them hard. Like I said, I don't want to hear break-even talk come around these parts. Don't even come here for bullshit like that. Look, they're going to bend the knee. Please, sir. Right? They'll be offering things. Please, take our women. Motherfucker, I live in South Beach. I already have your women. Please, take my daughter. Like I said, I live here. I probably fucked your daughter already, buddy. Nah, bro. That's what we're going to tell the king. Nah, bro. I'm going to need straight cash, homie. You know how we do? Yeah. You know how we do around these parts. We're going to tell the king, look at him right in the eye. Look. I appreciate the women and the wine. I'm going to need straight cash for my goods, homie. Yes. And we're going to make him pay a pretty price. So, I'm just being silly, guys. You know how I do. Bang! I thought I'd add that in there. Okay. So that's what we're doing around these parts. We have laid siege to the castle. Oh, yes, the champagne and caviar castle. Hold on. Up on the hill, Wall Street Mountain. Yes. We've laid siege, and they can't resist. Here they come. And when they finally come crawling and begging for our goods, perhaps we will show mercy. All right, guys. All right, brothers. All right, Shamari, man. Fuck. Okay, nice story. Okay. That wasn't as good as the bull run one. But anyway. So bang, bang. Justin has it, though. And that's the reason I brought up the story. Bang. You position yourselves. Bang. Your army is set. The siege is laid. It's just a matter of time before they come out here begging for scraps. Yes, and when they come, yes, they've been in that camp. They've been in that champagne and caviar mountain for many a year. Yes, many a generation. It's our turn now, the regular man. We've been out in the forests, foraging, killing deers and pigs and stuff ourselves. Yes, it's our turn now, though. It's our turn now. So, okay, boys, that's pretty much it. Oh, man, I could keep talking. You know how I do. All right, let's do one last little update. One last little take a peek. Beep. All right, now I'm going on. So, bang, boys. You know, I love doing this for you. I say it and I mean it. I love, because look. I'm not going to bullshit you. Look, let's talk. I'm a Forex trader. Every day I'm out on the high seas all by myself, just slashing, slaughtering, looking at Fibonacci's and trend lines and whatnot, getting market analysis and everything. This is the first time I have some brothers with me in this battle, right? We're in a battle together, and we're brothers together, and we have armies together. Yes, and we're laying siege to the caviar and champagne castle, brothers. Yes. And it's our turn. It's our fucking turn. And man, we are going to slaughter this place. Well, you know, all right, let's just get on with it. We're laying siege to the castle. Yes. And so that's how it's going down, brothers. All right, so let's get this over with. Now, Shamar, you're just trying to talk. I am. I can't stop talking. I love talking to you guys. So let's get out of here, gentlemen. Oh, bang, bang, bang. Subscribe below. Oh, okay, bang. And if you're new here, look, we have our airdrops back. All right, let me explain. So an airdrop is you get free coins, free tokens. So here in this channel, we milk the cow. Don't worry, I'm not going to get into the whole cow. But we have a guy, his name's Bob. Bang. And you have to go to Twitter and go to Bob84411320. And you're going to get what's called airdrops. And they're free coins that are going to show up in your ERC20 wallet one day. And that's what we do around here. We're not just buying and hodling. I mean, obviously we're doing that. But we're actively trading as well. I mean, well, getting coins and stuff, like still doing stuff, right? It's not just sitting around waiting. Though you could if you wanted to. I mean, you're going to make the money when they get here, so it's all right. But not us. Fuck all that. I'm getting every penny. Milk this cow. All right. And also for this channel here, this is called, go to Twitter, go to CB Newswire. CB Newswire. Like, that's it. All right. So subscribe below. Press the little bell button beside the subscription when you subscribe, and that'll give you automatic updates. And yeah, that's it. So this is Shamari Clark. Bang. I am always on duty, son. Laying siege to these sons of bitches. Bang. Over and fucking out.